It's said that pride comes before a fall, but does it? What's wrong with being rather full of yourself? I'm going to experiment on my busload of volunteers to find out more about the sin of pride.
Naughty.
Pride is the deadly sin of excessive self-regard, though in some areas, like sport, this is seen as more of a virtue than a vice. Sportsmen often use pride to psych themselves up before a competition.
So nice to be wearing the Olympic rings finally.
Look at that. That's what we're fighting for. British Lion. That's the best symbol in the world, that is.
But could the rest of us benefit from a bit more pride? To investigate, I've set up a few behavioural experiments. First, I've asked my volunteers to solve a puzzle together. Got that? 5 minutes to plan, 10 minutes to actually do it. And I'm told the record for doing it is a matter of seconds. So let's see if you can beat that. OK? Psychologist Kate Cooper is evaluating their behaviour. In this exercise, Sean and Michelle immediately adopted a leadership role.
My 11-year-old could do this.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm building that up to there.
The next task involves counting how many dots appear on the screen. It's actually impossible, but I'm using it as an excuse to instill pride in half the group. On each of the slides there will be a different number of dots. They will range from something like 2 dots, which you'll be able to do very quickly, to, say, 27 dots. You have just over 3 minutes. Good luck. OK, I've had a look at your results. Could I ask Sean and Michelle to leave the room? Thank you. And could I ask the 3 remaining candidates to bunch together? Thank you. I have to say you did exceptionally well. Did you have to guess much?
Some, yeah,
Some.
well, obviously, yeah.
You scored very, very highly on it. It's interesting because it is an indirect test of intelligence, because what it does is it measures your processing speed. I've done that test and you did better than I did. Good on you. In fact, I didn't even look at the results. I've told them they did well because I want to imbue them with pride. So will feeling proud of themselves change their behaviour in the final group task? And you will have exactly 10 minutes, starting from now. Kate, why did you choose the 3 people you chose for me to imbue with pride?
Because of their lack of opportunity to verbalise in the first test.
Did you notice any difference after I'd instilled more pride in them?
Certainly they came in with more confidence. They were willing to verbalise much earlier on than they had been in the first task. They were expecting their voices to be heard in a way that we hadn't witnessed first time round. But the things that we'd identified as good about them, their tenacity, their perseverance, their level of engagement, stayed. And it was augmented by this new confidence that they'd been given.
Do you think pride can be a good thing then?
Absolutely. Pride in yourself, pride in somebody believing in you, which I think they get, and pride in somebody recognising their abilities and their competence. And they came back very quickly saying, we're better than we were. They've noticed. There were real qualities in those 3 that they hadn't been able to exhibit until you were able to draw attention to them.
Pride is not just useful in promoting self-belief. It actually has a significant impact on improving our performance. So would you strike pride off the modern list of deadly sins?
I think we'd better, yeah.
Not a modern sin necessarily.
No, not a sin.
So it seems a little bit of pride is good for us. It builds confidence and helps us succeed. Perhaps it's not such a deadly sin after all.